While the rest of the crypto markets tumble down in horror, Ethereum is still struggling to keep itself up. Look at this, as you guys can see, it's confirming support on huge support levels and does not want to fall down. Today I want to talk to you guys about Ethereum. What are the chances it has to actually start going up? Because it is struggling and not giving up. It is trying to go up. I want to talk to you guys about all that and more in this video, so let's get straight into the charts. So look at this, as you guys can see, Ethereum is actually confirming support on the bottom of our channel, which is very unexpected because Bitcoin already broke its channel and has already confirmed resistance, and it's a lost cause for Bitcoin. But Ethereum, you guys can see, it's confirming support and is not letting down. Of course, Ethereum does have a little tiny bit different line, and of course you could draw the line down like this and technically count it as still inside for Bitcoin, but Ethereum has it much more cleaner, it looks much better, and it's still inside of its channel. Where do I think Ethereum is going to go? Well, after we confirm support on channels, we come to the top and we test it to see if we can break it. Now, if you fail that, we once again fall down and try to break the bottom level again. So that's what we were doing right now. We were trying to break the bottom and see how strong our support is. If we would have broken the support, we would have fallen down all the way to like $2,200 or $2,000 or somewhere about there. But if we now confirm support and mainly break above two key indicators, then we will go all the way to the top. What are these indicators? Well, the first indicator is actually on the Ethereum chart. That is the daily EMA Ribbon. As you guys can see, this daily EMA Ribbon, it is above Ethereum and it's not letting Ethereum go up. As long as we are below this EMA Ribbon, we will be continuing in our downtrend. This does not tell us if we're in a bull market or bear market, but just a smaller time frame downtrend. And the second one is, of course, on the weekly time frame. We have a huge weekly EMA Ribbon. We are below it and we could technically still confirm resistance right now. That is why we have been going up in the short term. I think we're going to confirm resistance and fall down right now. And that is due to the fact, if you watched my previous video, that Bitcoin is correlated with Ethereum. Ethereum is following Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is actually correlated to S&P 500, which is in fact falling down. Because of that, I think Ethereum will also fall down until S&P 500 starts to reverse. As soon as that will happen, Ethereum and Bitcoin and everything else will decouple, and it will go much farther than S&P 500. But that makes another question. When do I think S&P 500 will go up? Well, we do have some good news. Look at this. We do have a huge support level that we are confirming right now, and we do have a resistance level that we could be forming on the top. And that does look something like a huge falling wedge, which that means is a bullish pattern, which could take us all the way back to 4,826, which is the all-time high of the largest stock in the world, which could mean that we could pump up and make some serious profit on everything. Not only that, but if we go on the weekly time frame, you guys can see that we have been traveling up for a while. Last dump we had this big was actually COVID dump, which has happened about 2 years ago, which means we have been pumping non-stop up for about 2 years. That's just crazy. And we're right now having this dump, which I think is actually expected because we've been pumping up for the last 2 years non-stop. Because if we zoom out, you guys can see that we used to have these kind of dumps about every 2 years, and they weren't that big, but they were still pretty big to cause damage. Like, look at this. This was a 20% dump that happened over here back in May 2011 after this huge dump that happened in 2008 crash. Now, after that, it actually pumped up for a while before having another crash that was about 17%, and then it pumped for another probably year and a half, which after that it had another 20% dump. Now it has these 20% dumps regularly, and after that it pumps up. Now COVID was an exception since it was a whole entire pandemic and there was scarcity, and look at this, 35% dump. They dumped some more, but right now, guess how much percent we dumped? Only, and I mean only as in only compared to the other things, only 15%. Usually we dump like 20%, but we only dumped 15%, which is still a lot, but not as much as the others. Meaning that we could, technically start reversing right now, since we dumped technically enough, but it would be more likely for us to dump some more, since our average is about at 20%. And it looks like we're gonna stop dumping soon because we have this falling indicator for S&P 500. And as soon as S&P 500 stops dumping, we will in fact go up, and Ethereum and Bitcoin will also follow. So what do I think will happen this instant for Ethereum? Well, right now we're going to be testing, like I said already, the weekly EMA Ribbon for Ethereum, and most likely it's actually going to confirm resistance and fall down, because if it confirms resistance, it's going to break this line, which is in turn going to make it fall all the way down to $2,200. But if by some miracle Ethereum does manage to break above the weekly EMA ribbon, which I'm saying is very unlikely, then we will be going all the way to the top of the EMA ribbon. Why I think this is very unlikely? Guys, just look at S&P 500 and look at the correlation between it and Ethereum. So, watch a previous video about the correlation, why you should watch correlation, watch Ethereum, see where it's gonna go for the next couple of days. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update. If you leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!